created a new company called Startup Talent. Just focus on finding talent for a startup company.
I like that. Now, one in your position, how much can one make per year doing that?
Let me talk about Startup Talent. We are still building it, and there are customers already on the platform. So easy, $3 to $4 million in revenue per year within 2 years.
He said easy.
Once you start,
Okay.
and then somebody will acquire you one day, maybe 5 years down the line.
Okay, cool.
Right.
So if somebody wanted to be in your shoes, start a company like yours, and also be an investor, what are some practical tips to get to your position?
Easy.
First, start attending events. Start meeting with investors.
T2, what's the word? Shout out where y'all from. I know we don't go live. We're going to turn up for a quick hour, though. Hold on, let me turn this down. We're going to turn up for a quick hour and talk about some things. It's been a minute. Talk about a few things, uplift a couple people. Let's have some fun tonight. What's up, y'all? Have a little fun. Where y'all from? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? And I actually got hookah tonight. That's the crazy part. Today, tonight, whatever. Finally. Hold on, y'all. Where y'all from? Where y'all from? Oh, don't tell me I did that. KD, what's the word? Toledo, shout out Toledo, man. Brooklyn, shout out Brooklyn. Brooklyn, New York, of course. Brooklyn, keep on taking it. Brooklyn, keep on taking it. For sure, for sure. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. It's been a minute. It be crazy because no matter how much I go live, I still be like, eh. It's like, eh. Every time we go live, it's like, eh. How y'all feeling though? What's the word? How y'all doing? You ain't nothing normal. Lot of mercy. A lot of mercy. Katie the Kid, what's up? Hookah, Toledo, Ohio. In the duplex. That's a fact. Shout out to everybody for supporting though. We almost at 100,000 and I'm telling you, it's coming in no time. So they always asking, Hookah, you never going live no more? You don't go live? That's because I be too focused on the videos, man. I'm really trying to do something else, especially once we hit 100K. That's just me proving, to myself that we was able to do 100K with, no extra bull crap, no controversy, no drama. Just straight vibing, and we doing it ourselves. The media people that's here, if you've been rocking with us for a long time, shout out to y'all, especially if you've been here from the beginning. But it don't matter. If you've been here 20,000 views, you've been here, 20,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, 50,000, it don't matter. Shout out to y'all for supporting. But we almost had 100K, and like I said, no interviews. We ain't have to sit here and bash nobody. What else? No collabing, no fake views. A lot of fake views going on out there. That's why a lot of people pages getting demonetized and deleted. No fake subscribers, no none of that. So, we're doing it all organic. Allison, what's the word? Shout out to Cleveland. What y'all on? I gotta go to Cleveland. I heard good things about Cleveland. Never been to Cleveland. I gotta see what it's like. These YouTube. I wish I could. I gotta get StreamYard too to get people up here. I be going live in the morning on Instagram, but every here and there, not nothing crazy. But it's easier to do it on Instagram. It's just 1, 2, 3. Usually, if I'm in the car, drop my son off, I just go live real quick while I'm sitting in traffic. and talk to the people. You know, quick daily motivation for the mornings. Call it morning motivation. Y'all be surprised how many people like a lot of people really don't be believing in themselves. And that's what I be speaking about on the what's that? On the Instagram. You know, a lot of people be saying, "Oh, Hookah, how you do this? Hookah, I want to make money." I forgot what this girl name is, but she's on YouTube. Everything we post, she's negative. She probably in here, but she's negative 24/7. And I think she do it on purpose, but we pay her no mind. However, I talk big about manifestation all the time, and I tell people, see, a lot of people they got the misconception of manifestation. They think you could just think about something and then it's supposed to fall in your lap. It don't work like that. You got to put some type of work in. But the thing is, when you know how to manifest, the universe brings everything to you. You know, but you have to have that visualization. You got to put the work in. But you can't just sit there in your living room and be like, I want $1 million and just sit in your living room and think it's going to fall in your lap. It don't work like that. Nothing in life work like that. You know, so at the end of the day, I be trying to tell people, if you want to learn how to manifest, just think about whatever it is you want. Let it go. Put the work in. Whatever you're doing, whether you got a business, whether you're working a regular 9-to-5 job, always have that in your head. When I was working construction, I'll never forget, I used to hate it. First of all, I don't believe in jobs, period. But I had to get a job because my back was against the wall when I got out of prison. And the lady told me straight up, listen, if you don't get a job, because I used to come in there, nice clothes or whatever, she like, listen, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna assume you're still on the streets. Right? So if you don't have a job or you don't show proof that you have a job or some type of income legally, you're going back to jail. So I took the construction job, and long story short, I just hated it, man. Everybody talks to you crazy. You know, they feel like you just low. They feel like you're the lowest of the low. And every time they'll talk to me crazy, or I felt like, you know, I just didn't feel right. I will always tell myself, don't worry, this is why. And my this is why always meant like, don't worry, this is why you're going to go to the next level, because you're putting the work in. And slowly but surely, everything came together. Everything, literally. Even with the YouTube, a lot of people don't understand. They think it's just, you know, glitz and glam. You see people with 100,000 views. 100,000 views or 100,000 subscribers. You think it came overnight. Like I said, some people buy their views and subscribers, but that don't get you nowhere because it's not organic. But at the end of the day, it was times I used to go to work and have to come home. This is when I first started the YouTube. I get off of work at, let's say, 8 o'clock sometimes. Gotta come home, shower, make sure my son good, and then still punching out videos. Mind you, I had to be up for work the next day at like 5, 6 in the morning. I'm going to sleep at 2 in the morning sometimes. But that was the grind, because I know it was something that I wanted. I wanted financial freedom. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to go back. The streets is easy. Let me tell you, the easiest thing about the streets is you could go in the streets and make a lot of money. Me, I was always into fraud. I know how to do it like it's nothing. And I know how to make a lot of money, but the problem is, if you ever been incarcerated and you know what that feeling is like, being away from your family or being degraded from the lowest level. Let me tell y'all, jail is the closest thing to death. It gotta be. You can't do nothing. You're useless, everything. You know, so when you really go through that and you feel that, you do not want to feel that feeling again. Some people, they don't care. I know a guy that came out of jail and the same day he was back in the streets. The same day, he didn't even go home. You see what I'm saying? He didn't even go home. That's my boy. And you know what's funny? He's back in jail right now. So it's all about, you know, your choices, man. It's all about your choices. I tell my little sisters that all the time. I try to school them like, yo, listen, you don't have to work. I bought a course for my other little sister. I told her, go flip pallets. You know, that's a start. That's a start to work for yourself. And it's best to start earlier. The problem is, a lot of us, we didn't have none of that teaching, that guidance when we was young. We were just taught, yo, go to work, go to college. Go to college, get all the credentials just so you can work. They never say, yo, go to college to be able to open up your own business. You'll find people on the street to say that to you, you know, if you're lucky. But most of the people, especially in school, They don't tell you that. Yeah, don't worry. You're going to be able to get the PhD, the MDDs, and the ADDs, and everything. Just so you could work for another person to pursue their dream and work hard for what they put in motion. That's not what I wanted. I've always told myself I do not want to work a job. And here I am today. You know, so it's about just, you know, putting it in your head, man. Even my son, I tell him to this day, like, listen, work for yourself. Work for yourself. I'm going to put things in motion to make sure you're good. But when you're able to get whatever money put aside or whatever, it's whatever you do with it. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever you do with it. But at least we could say that we gave him a head start. Whatever he do with is on him. A lot of us, we didn't get nothing. That's why a lot of us that actually did come out and be something, shout out to us. Because a lot of us started from the finish, the starting line of the race was right here. We started all the way back here, and some of us still made it. That's dope. People, we like a lot of us, we don't give ourselves enough credit, man. We don't. We didn't have no proper, some of us didn't have no father figures or fathers. Some of us didn't have no real guidance. Some of us didn't have none of that. And we still, you know, beat the what we call it, the statistic. Well, they did hop on my podcast and talk football. Who your favorite football team? I don't like football right now. If you know, I used to play football back in the day. Literally could have like really took it somewhere far, but me being ignorant and foolish, I chose the streets because, like I said, the fraud, getting a lot of money when I was younger. And I think that's another thing. I'm glad you even brought that up because I wanted to talk about this like probably a month ago. I just never went live. I be telling myself I'm gonna go live to speak on certain things, but I just never go live. But the problem is, especially in the hood, we're so distracted, man. Like that's why I don't even blame a lot of the kids. A lot of times when they get into certain troubles is because before we actually get to, like, let's say we got a goal. A lot of us, when we was young, you started off, you had a goal. Oh, I want to be a fireman. I want to be, some of us, a policeman. I want to be a doctor. Them other kids, right? They had a clear path. Like, I bet I'm going to do this. Their mothers or fathers did X, Y, and Z, put them in this school, helped them, X, Y, and Z. With us, you know how much stuff we had to go through before we actually even considered what we really wanted to be? Whether it was drugs, introduced to drugs, weed at an early age. Some of us introduced to alcohol at an early age. Some of us introduced to scamming at an early age. Some of us introduced to whether it's prostitution, the streets, selling drugs. All that is a distraction. And subconsciously, we don't even know it, but it messes everything up. Your frequency is messed up. You know, so it's a lot that go into it when, like, especially coming from the hood or not, even if you just not from the hood. I know a lot of middle class people. I grew up in a middle class household, but a lot of the middle class people, even them, distraction after distraction after distraction. But to sum it all up, my favorite team used to be, see, I never really had a favorite team. I did, but I don't. I'm a quarterback type of guy. I go based off the quarterback. So my favorite quarterback of all time is Peyton Manning, then it's Brady, then it's Mike Vick. But no, it was Peyton Manning, Mike Vick, and then Brady. I know it sounds crazy, but that's my lineup. Don't judge me. So I was one of the guys that wherever those quarterbacks go, or wherever my quarterback or favorite player go, that's what I'm a fan of. I know it's flunky, but that's me. They be like, yo, how you be switching teams so much? Well, he went to this team. Just imagine if I was a LeBron fan. Oh my God, I'd be a fan of every team in the NBA. He said, what a Hookah. Rider creator, what's the word, bro? But nah, I can't watch this, like the football of this era, I can't watch. Once they legalize all like gambling stuff, I personally feel that that's when sports went down. Sis, oh, my fault, sis, my fault. Lord have mercy. See, I gotta look at these icons too. I'm over here tripping. What's the word, Rod? She corrected me quick. Sis, shout out to her, man. But yeah, football is crazy. Basketball is crazy. All these things is crazy. I I was trying to watch football the other day, man, and I forgot what call it was. First of all, you can't hit no more. You can't so much as touch these guys because they all got sponsored deals and all this other type of weird stuff. Don't touch the quarterback. And I'm watching the game, and this dude literally see the quarterback running. It was quarterback for the Chiefs. Mahomes. He's running. Dude clearly could have just hit him, and he opt to go to the dude that's blocking him. Man, listen, don't get me started with football, man. I can't watch it. I go crazy watching it. Because I know what football used to be. Like, football was my passion, bro. Oh, my God. Football was my passion. If you ask me when I was like, 11 years old, like, yo, like, what's your plans for the future? I told everybody I'm gonna be a famous football star. I told everybody. I done wrote reports for it, everything. Oh, and I probably played every position. I know that sounds funny. Everybody always, well, you played every position. Because, that's people's favorite response. Yo, what position you play? Every position. But all jokes aside, I played quarterback and running back. It's crazy because I started out when I was 7 years old. I was a nose tackle. Then I was a center. Was I a center? No, not a center. I'm bugging. What's the dude, man? Yeah, nose guard. That's what it was. Nose guard. I said center. Nose guard. I was definitely a nose guard. I used to love it. Then nose guard went from outside linebacker. Outside linebacker went to defensive lineman. And they had me playing corner at one point in time when I was young, but that wasn't for me because I was fast, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't that fast. I wasn't like wide receiver them fast and keeping up with them. But if we play zone, then I could play zone. All that man-on-man defense, and I'm playing corner or safety, no. Safety, I was nice. Safety is like one of my favorite positions when it comes to defense, which is crazy. But on offense, quarterback and running back, I started off as a wide receiver, which is crazy. Then one day we was throwing the ball around in practice. Next to the coach see me. He's like, yo, won't you try the quarterback? I hated quarterback because the problem with quarterback is you mess up one time, everybody on your neck. I hated quarterback. But then I grew to like it. And you know what? I think every kid should be in some type of either sports or some type of organization when they're young, because that taught me a lot of discipline. Saying coach, yes, sir, and sir, yes, sir, all that, man, even to this day. Like, people know I got the utmost respect. I see an adult, yeah, no problem, sir, or ma'am, and yeah. I was young. My grandma didn't play that disrespect stuff. My coaches didn't play that disrespect. Let me tell you, it was so different. Let somebody go and tell you your coach you was being disrespectful. Oh my God. Man, I never forget one time I thought I was just a man. Because I was at one point, I ain't gonna lie. I was feeling myself. I forgot what happened or who I said something crazy to on some whatever. I think it was I was a peewee. And I was talking to one of the older dudes. Man, he told the coach, one of the other coaches of that team told my coach, sure enough, he had me crab walking. If y'all play football, y'all know exactly what crab walking is. They call it crab or whatever. He had me crab walking and running laps the whole practice. And practice was from 6 o'clock p.m. after school to 8 p.m. Oh, my Lord. I think to this day I don't talk to nobody like that because of that reason. I still think I'm going to have to crab. I'll tell you. All jokes aside, man, that football man, damn. That just brought back mad memories. That brought back mad memories. Going on the bus, going to the other home team. Then you get off the bus. We used to be like, yo, walk. We used to be in the bus like, yo, listen, when you get out there, make sure you walk swaggy. Make sure you know what I mean? You got to look like, we try to look. We used to double our pads up, put 2 pads by the thigh pad. Oh, man. So when we used to have to do the weigh-in, oh, man, they used to be like, yo, he's a monster. Man, I got like 2 pads on. I got 2 knee pads on. My shoulder pad. I never like big shoulder pads though. I like the small ones. Everybody's always like, yo, you gonna get hurt. Man, listen. I couldn't get swaggy in those big shoulder pads. The big shoulder pads had me looking mad doofy. Then I was never wearing a cup because the cup was mad uncomfortable and weird until one day I was running the ball thinking I'm the man. Man, I don't know if y'all, of course y'all probably not, but I was in New York. We had to play the Green Bay, damn, what was it called? It was called the Green Bay something. Man, his helmet was gold because that's the last thing I seen. He caught himself hitting me with his helmet. I'm running the ball. Boom! He was one of those leg tacklers. I hate people like that. I used to hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. He tried to go straight for my legs, but hit me right in my my joint. Man, that was the last day I didn't wear a cup. And then I got the adult size cup at that. I wasn't playing. I wasn't playing. Nah, I ain't black out. I just had to be out for a couple plays. It was over. I blacked out before though. That's because we was playing the Brooklyn Skyhawks. I don't know. Well, who's from Brooklyn? Somebody said they was from Brooklyn. If you know anything about Brooklyn, you know that matter of fact, I want you to vouch for this. If you play any Brooklyn team back in the days, Brooklyn teams always had ringers. They always had ringers. And if you know, you know. Because if you really played on these Pee Wee teams when you was young, you know that all them, I'll never forget, we was 12 years old. This one Brooklyn dude, and we was all cool because if you was nice, you cool with everybody, right? If you nice, you your team, wherever you from, if you nice, everybody know about you. The coach at the weigh-in, they say your last name and your number, they like, oh yeah, he gonna be a problem today or whatever. Long story short, we had weigh-in. I'm looking at dude, he got a gold tooth in his mouth. We 12 years old. How you got a gold tooth in your mouth? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And it was like they was nothing but ringers. He was the wide receiver, nice as hell, black as hell, with cornrows and a gold tooth in his mouth. How he get it, I do not know. I do not know, bro. Quarterback number 5. No, number 3. I'll never forget his number. He was nice. Short as hell, but he was nice. They running back, a monster. Another one. Looked like he not even supposed to be on the team. Whole team full of ringers. He hit, let me tell you, I was running the ball. No, he was running the ball. This one I was playing left outside linebacker. I'll never forget. Man, I went to go hit this kid. I could have sworn I hit him so hard he fell. Why the hell I'm getting up and I'm blacking? I can't even see straight. He done ran. I think he done scored and all that thing. I could have sworn I hit the crap out of him. But yeah, Brooklyn teams, no good, man. No good. Staten Island too. They got this team called the Hurricanes. Staten Island Hurricanes. They full of ringers. I don't care what nobody say. We 13, 14, they all look like they in college. Every last one of them. And not to mention, they field is like some college looking, man, listen. Those are good old days, man. Now, none of these kids come outside. None of these, you had to be known for something back in the day. Like, that's the football kid. Or that's the kid that rap. That's the kid that dance. That's the kid that do this. Nowadays, ain't no kid to do anything. You can't even get these kids to come out the house. They on their iPads all day. Or on social media. He said that it's ringers. Oh, ringers is pretty much people that's not supposed to be on the team. So that's like, I heard somebody say another name for them. Damn, what people call them? We call them ringers. But those are the people like, he the ones, let's say we all 12 years old, they not supposed to be on the team. Because they like 14, 15. They in the wrong age group of purposely playing with us. Those are the ringers. And we knew Brooklyn had the ringers. First of all, man, don't get me started. Yeah, overage kids. That's how you sum it up. Overage kids. Cause you know when you was younger, you playing football, they got age groups. You got the peewees, the midgets, to this I forgot the whatever, but it's Pop Warner League, and they go by age groups because of course you can't have no 13-year-olds playing with 8-year-olds, and you can't have 13-year-olds playing with older people. So, but the problem is, like I said, them Brooklyn teams they always cheating, always. It was the Brooklyn Skyhawks and it was the Panthers. We wasn't even supposed to play the Panthers. I forgot somehow they was in a whole different league, but somehow they came into our league for like a month. Man, I thought the Skyhawks was worse. The Panthers, they just all look like grown. They all look like Bobby Smurda. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. At that time, none of us was really cursing because remember I told y'all if the coach heard us curse, it's over. They over there just cursing up a storm. We like, wow, must be nice. They talking to their coaches cursing. I'm like, what? Shit. That's how I knew something was wrong. They talking to their coaches cursing. How they do that?
You know, 20 plus investors in the group so far, you know.
So how does?
But yeah, as far as sports, man, I don't like sports these days. These days, it's all rigged. It's all foolishness. It's all for that bread. Just think about it. Just what if Lawrence Taylor was in this type of league? It would be no Lawrence Taylor if football was the way it was back in the days. Football is known for hard hitting. Let me tell y'all, these days I watch college football. College football be on point. I don't like what they doing with Colorado, but college football for the most part is more lax. It's not like that NFL crap. And they getting paid now, which shout out to them because they was doing college filthy. They was literally raping these college kids when it came to that money. Because mind you, remember they had college football video games at one point. And I was young. I used to have all the NCAA football games, all of them. And the one thing I would do is I would go and look for my favorite player. At that time, they couldn't have their name on their jerseys or their names in the games because, because they was making money off them and they didn't want to put their names in the game so they don't get sued. But you pretty much knew who it was because of their numbers. Man, listen. That's when Miami Hurricanes was popping. You had Ken Dorsey, Willis McGahee. That whole, man, Miami Hurricanes back in the days, watching their games was like watching one big highlight reel. That's for the ones that know, football from back in the days. Not just NFL, neither college. This video still didn't hit 30 yet. God damn. It's been at 28. Oh, damn. We should be at 30 by the end of the day. He said free Jim Harbaugh. Jimmy. I was thinking about doing these Reddit stories. How y'all feel about that? Probably do a couple Reddit stories. Reddit be having some funny, I be forgetting I'm not doing a video. So when I don't be cursing on here, when y'all hear me stuttering, it's because I be about to curse and I be having to remember that we on live, but then again, it don't matter, but still, YouTube be on their bull. This my fault. I'm trying to look. I'm trying to see what's going on. I've been straight videos. Think about ideas for these videos. Trying to see what we're gonna do next. Like I said, we about to hit 100,000 subscribers. So by the time we hit 100,000, I'm trying to change it up. I got a couple channels coming. I got hookah reactions coming. I bought a whole nother. I got like 3 different laptops. I bought a whole nother laptop to do the reactions on. I gotta set that up. And yeah, I'm trying to take it. I'm trying to take it to a new level, man. I bought a microphone, a short microphone. This mic right here costs $500 and I still haven't used it. I'm still see, and that be for people that want to do YouTube. First of all, I offer courses. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, just hit me up, DM me on Instagram, and we'll talk about it. But you don't have to get the most expensive anything, right? I bought this microphone for $500. No, everything came up, taxes, $700. Shure microphone. It's like one of the best microphones, they say. But I got it, and then I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. So I've been using this cheap $100 some microphone, but it's a good microphone. What's the brand? I forgot the name of it. It's a microphone they use in the studios though. It's cheap, but if you know what you're doing, if you know like how to mix your vocals when you're doing the video or whatever, it's a great microphone, and I love it. I still use it. I bought this microphone like what, a year and a half ago, and haven't used it. I probably used it twice, and I don't like it, so it's been sitting. But I think once I do the reactions, you know, being that it got the little bar crap or whatever, I'm probably gonna use it. But let me see what it look like. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring this big ass microphone. It's the Shure mic. God damn it. Hold on, I'm about to show you. This how I look, this big ass microphone. The Shure mic, the one you see all the podcasters use and all that. All right, but this is the one I use. This one. And then the other, in my actual office, then in my other office, I actually have the same microphone, but a different version, a smaller version. A Shure, it costs like $200. But like I said, all these microphones, it costs all this money. You don't need none of that, bro. You don't need none of that. If you want to start a YouTube channel, how I started this one, I bought a $100 laptop off of OfferUp, right? Off of OfferUp, I bought that from some African dude. He got it for like $100. And what else? Oh, the mic. I bought a Blue Yeti microphone. This white dude tried to get me for $80. No, he tried to get, what was it? His asking price, that's what it was. His asking price on OfferUp was $100. I'm like, let me talk him down. First of all, you never go for the first price on OfferUp, ever. I don't go for the first price of nothing anyway. So I went to him like, yo, bro, I got 50 for you. He was like, all right, no problem. Where you want to meet at? I said, damn, he took the bait too long. So you know what I did? Baited him. I mean, he took the bait too quick. So what I did, baited him. I stopped answering. All right? Then like another day go by. He like, yo, I thought you wanted it. I'm like, yeah, bro, but you know, funds is kind of low right now. You know, just G'ing them up. I'm like, money kind of low right now. I probably got like $25. Something came up. Did you know he came, he said, oh, listen, I'll come to you right now. I got it. Here, it don't matter. I don't want it. I said, oh, my Lord. So from $100 all the way to $25, I got a Blue Yeti microphone. And those Blue Yeti microphones is good microphones. It was good. It served its purpose. Man, if I still got, let me see. I still got it. Hold on. Oh, no, I can't. It's all the way in the closet. But I still got that microphone, which is crazy. But yeah, if you start YouTube, I'm telling you, do not go out the window. Do not start buying all that crazy equipment. You don't need it. If you know what you're doing You know, I see some people on YouTube, they quality sounds disgusting. And they still be having 20,000 subscribers, still be getting a good amount of views. It's all about what you're talking about. It's all about your message. And if people rock with you, they're going to rock with you regardless. That's what I realized. I need one of them. Yeah, it's a short, let me tell you, it's a short mic, but you really don't need it. If you want to go big like that, you could do it. It's up to you. But you really don't need it, bro. I'm telling you. It's literally been sitting in that corner for like a year and a half. I'm telling you. And it's actually more than 500 now. Let me see. Let me tell you right now. Sure microphone. That's the one I got. I got an Audio Technica. So the one that I told you I used, that's not $500. It's literally like what, 200 or something like that, or probably like 100 or something. That's an Audio Technica. They got like the best. When it comes to studio equipment, Audio Technica got the best. I would advise if you're starting a podcast or you want a good quality microphone, just go on Amazon and type in Audio Technica microphone. They got the whole setup for you. It comes with the headphones, it comes with the mic, and it comes with the cord, and it comes with the mic stand for the table for your desk. And it comes with the mixer, but it costs more when you get the mixer with it. Check my podcast out, bro. It's free to look at it. What's your podcast? You know I always show love. That shit free. Showing love is free. People be acting like they too good to show love. Shout out to everybody on the come up. We all started from somewhere. 11. I keep seeing 11. That's crazy. The ones. But I remember when I used to only get like 50 views, bro. 50 views. I used to be like, God damn, what the hell am I doing wrong? But it just take time. You gonna get there. But yeah, the Shure it's called Shure SM7B Dynamic Vocal Microphone. That's what it's called. But I'm looking right now. They got one on Amazon for $400. So Audio Technica, right? Audio Technica. So Audio and Technica, TECHNICA. How long you been doing YouTube? Damn. So I got mad other channels, right? That I don't show my face, that I don't you don't hear my voice. You don't hear none of that. It's just like those are cash channels. So it generate money. It'd be like rain videos, it'd be like movie channels, just random videos. And cause it's just money. I tell people YouTube is like real estate these days. It's literally digital real estate. The same way you go buy a house and over time and appreciate, you do the same thing with YouTube channels. And I got the source. I be trying to tell people. I mean, that's why I sell the courses. But I'm gonna give you one gem. Go to fameswap.com. Fameswap.com. You could buy YouTube channels that's already monetized. You could buy TikToks that's already monetized. You could buy whatever that's already monetized and take it from there. And hire people off of Fiverr to run these channels for you. Boom. No more 9 to 5. Literally. So, okay, you got this down pat. It took some time though. Let me check. Where my book at? Where that book? Here you go. I be telling people all the time, right? This book right here. You see what it says on the front? Millionaire. That's the goal, right? And all these papers writing down all this, keynotes and all this. Where? Nothing but notes, right? Let me see. Hold on. Literally, play number 1. This is when I first started. showing how I'm going to do it. Where is it at? $1 million sites. These are sites where you could just make YouTube, bro, and just make money off of YouTube. It all came from, you know. And for y'all that do believe in manifestation and all that, I be trying to tell people. You see this? Write your goals down. Write them down. Write your goals down. I am financially free and abundant. November 2nd. Write them down. It's power in writing them down, whether you believe it or not. Fame swap. SWAP. Like a swap. Like you swapping something for something. Let me see. I'm going to look it up for you right now. It should still be up. That's one of the first sites that I used back in the, like when I was first getting into that, the cash channels. Let me see, fameswap.com. Oh yeah, it's still up. Look, let me show you. See? Buy Instagram accounts and YouTube channels. Simple. Free game. See, don't be discouraged by this though. Cause they got this, they got Instagram for Instagram. This one got 796,000 followers. They selling it for 2,400. What is this? Instagram, a fitness channel. Selling it. Look, they selling it for $100. It comes with 13.6 thousand followers. It's all about what you want. I'm not logged in right now, am I? No, I'm not. I haven't been on here in a minute, but yeah. Let me tell y'all, there's a loophole to everything. Literally everything. There's a loophole to everything in this world. And when you start thinking like that, you start finding ways how to do everything. Like I said, if you want to build a YouTube channel and, you know, build it from ground up, that's on you. But just know there's always other ways to do things. Y'all know this country was built off of all type of fraud, corruption, and, you know. I didn't even notice this is Monday. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Shout out to y'all though for pulling up Monday. Like I said, 1 o'clock in the morning. I know some of y'all probably got work or whatever. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm definitely gonna always try to give game though. And if any of y'all interested in motivational coaching, let me know too. DM me on Instagram. Yeah, look into it, man. You never know what you find on there. I know I bought like 2 channels off of there a minute ago. They doing all right too. Then when you could just go on Fiverr. You could buy. Listen, y'all could buy YouTube channels off people on Fiverr. You got some people that sell channels on Fiverr. Facebook groups. Don't sleep on those Facebook groups. I sell a lot of courses from Facebook groups. People on Facebook groups, let me tell you, as long as you have something that solves a problem, you're good. You know, me, when I first started, I had a goal. My first goal was, listen, every day I want to at least make $100 by myself. You know, because That would take you out the rat race. Let's say you go hard, right? You make just $100 a day, 7 days a week. That's $700. That's how you got to break it down. Everything is numbers, so you just got to break it down, simplify it. The problem is before people even get into entrepreneurship or trying to start a business or anything on their own, they think about all the stuff that can go wrong first, and that's the problem. Or you think about the long term before anything. That's the problem. Stop thinking long term. I'm not saying think short term neither, but at the end of the day, if you're going to sit there and be like, damn, if I do this, this might happen. This might. You can't think like that. You're never going to go anywhere. That's like a lot of these women out here, right? Like I be seeing, and I try not to comment because I understand the way this world is. Toxic is so cool and common these days. But that video I put up where the girl was pretty much, bringing her man plates while he played the game. The problem is, y'all don't know they don't even know what this man does. They just see a clip, right? A few clips of his woman bringing him food while he's on the game. The first thing you see what people say, oh, he don't work. He don't work. He don't do this. He ain't the man. He playing the game. God damn. You don't listen. You know how much guys I know that go to work and right after work they come home and play the game. They shower, get straight on that game. And then women is okay with that. But at the end of the day, he went to work. He's making his money to provide for his family, and his wife or his shorty is okay with whatever he's doing. Why do other people got a problem with that? That's why I tell people, mind your business. That's another thing that's a problem. We don't mind our business. What's working for somebody may not work for you, but guess what? It's working for them. This man is in a relationship with 2, 3 other girls. If they're okay with it, that's on them. That's none of my business. Peep Summer Walker and what's his dude name? Lil Meech. They back together. Everybody like, oh, that's great. Guess what? Mind your business. That's why. Mind your business. He could be a professional, and that's a fact. That's a fact. He could be a video game programmer. You know how much of these tech guys, and a lot of them is Indian, but these IT guys, you see them riding around in these Benzes, Beamers. You like, who the hell is him? And you would never know. He probably a video game programmer. He probably worked for Rockstar, GTA. And you would never know because you never see these guys' faces. Let me tell you, you know how much people play Grand Theft Auto? You know how much people is waiting for Grand Theft Auto right now? But if you ask them, yo, what do any of the programs look like? They can't tell you. And that's the kind of money I like. I love the money that you... Let me tell you, that was one of the mystiques. That was one of the things I loved when I was out in the streets and I was doing that scam and fraud crap. You know why? Because nobody knew what I did. This is before fraud was cool. Now fraud is pretty cool. But y'all remember back in the days when Rick Ross was credit card scams, that was for the, everybody want to be drug lords, everybody, no problem. But guess what? When you get caught for what? 20,000. You got $20,000 worth of that white girl. Guess what? You about to do 10, 15, sometimes 20 years in jail. I done took like 100, and I'm about to get a 1 to 3, if that. Probably get probation for 6 months. Stay out of trouble. I seen it happen. So I see now all the gangsters, they talking about scamming, or like they done messed up the game. All the gangsters, they want to be scammers now. It is what it is, but that's old. Move on. Move on. I love legal money. Legal money is cool too. I ain't gonna lie. I love the rush. I used to love the rush. But the problem is, man, that end result it just ain't worth it. It just ain't worth it. I can't lie. I used to have to sit there and tell my, and you know what's funny? This was the thing. Let me tell you right now. And this is why some of them Chicago dudes, I don't pay no attention. That's why y'all never see me in any beef talking with these guys or none of that. Because I know, right? I'm good with psychology. I'm good with seeing people for who they truly are. A lot of these guys, they didn't have no motion outside. Here's the thing. I know y'all probably like, he's all over the place. But here's the thing, right? Because I keep thinking of it as soon as I talk. The problem is, some of these guys, and I'm not just talking about Chicago guys. I'm talking about people, period. A lot of these guys aren't really gangster, right? They're not really tough. Shooting somebody, killing somebody, that don't make you tough, right? But the problem is, that's all they have. I'm gonna say that again. A lot of these dudes ain't really gangsters. They're not. But the problem is, that's all they have to their name. So you ever been in school, right? You see that one dude, he dirty as hell. You know he dirty, right? He don't do nothing. He ain't getting money. He ain't on the crumb. But he's known as the bully in the school because that's all he has for attention. He doesn't have the newest sneakers. He don't have the latest fits. He don't got the girls because he look crazy. The only thing he has is the fact that he could beat people up. He's forced to do that because that's the only way he know how to get attention. And that's what a lot of these guys, these grown men, that's a problem. That's a problem in our community. That's all some of these guys have. That's why a lot of these guys now, when you see them, they getting a little bit of money now they calm. You see what I'm saying? But we've been doing that. We've been getting money. That's why we try to tell people that from back in the days. If you was getting money for a long time, then you're calm. You're cool. You ain't trying to be on no bull crap. I got more to lose. I'm not gonna sit here and be crashing out with you. I got something to lose. You go to jail, nothing stops. You was probably living with your mother anyway. You ain't got to worry about rent. You ain't got to worry about your kid. You ain't got to worry about you ain't the breadwinner. You see what I'm saying? But if somebody that's actually the breadwinner, he got a lot more to think about because if he go to jail, a lot stops. Rent, bills, the kids, how the kid get into school. You see what I'm saying? It's levels, man. That's why I tell dudes, man, some dudes don't even get 2 words out of me. I'll look crazy for arguing with you. For the people that know me in real life, they'll clown me for arguing with you. You know what I'm saying? They'll clown me. Like, yo, what are you doing, man? What's wrong with you, man? Why you on that internet thing going back and forth? Shit, you know what? You right. It's levels, man. Even a lot of these guys on this YouTube stuff. It'd be crazy because, yeah, they got they get a lot of subscribers. They get this, but it's how you get it, right? How did you get it? Yeah, you get views, yeah, you get a little bit of money, but how did you get it? A lot of these dudes are compromising their character just for these views, for these subscribers, for this little bit of pay. You see what I'm saying? I could never. I like coming on here. It's only 17 of y'all, right? And I appreciate every last 17. Because I could get on here and really just vibe out and be myself. And we all could get on here and have fun with each other. Talk with each other. I ain't got to scream. I ain't got to beg y'all to send donation to Cash Apps. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to sit here to beg y'all for money. I ain't got to beg y'all to go watch a video. No, none of that. We vibing. And that's how it's always been, man. I ain't gonna lie. See, that's why I gotta get more consistent with this. Because the more I'm not consistent with it, the more I lose the people who were here from the beginning. I tell them, yeah, we're going to go live every Monday. I go live for 2 Mondays and next thing you know, it's over. The people just stop checking. It is what it is. But live never really been my thing, but, you know, I still do it because it's a vibe. We vibe. We could be on here talking about anything. If you notice, we've been on here for what? How long we been on here? 53 minutes? 53 minutes. We barely talk about anything industry related. See what I'm saying? Nothing industry related. We just vibing, talking about real life, stuff that can actually help us. Like, I wish I knew more about credit. I'm learning more about credit. Like, my credit good, but I'm talking about I want to know about credit to where you can start leveraging your credit for stuff. You know, in our culture, I feel we was taught to have good credit just to have it. Meanwhile, these other cultures coming from their country doing all type of illegal stuff to get good credit, and they leveraging their credit, getting stores, you know, getting certain cars. Me, I always pay all my cars cash. That's how I believe. All my cars cash. But the problem is that's a problem because in the real world, that's not how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to build your credit. And people don't even know that you got different credit for different things. You just think that one credit score you got adds up for everything, and that's not the case. They got credit for cars. You got to build credit for houses. You got to build your personal credit. It's mad. Like, I'm learning stuff, but, you know, it's a process. I want to learn day trading. It's a couple things. I'm going to learn it too. I just got to sit down and find the time. For sure, but, you know. But yeah, man, never compromise who you are for nothing. That's how a lot of dudes be missing their blessings. That pride and that ego make you miss your blessing. And I had to learn that too because, listen, right? Perfect example. If you out here, you know you flat broke, but you got a couple, you got a couple clothes, you got a couple sneakers, jewelry from when you used to be balling, right? But you still want to keep that image going. So when people are actually reaching out to help you, you sitting there dubbing them because you're like, nah, I'm good, but not knowing that's part of your blessing. The people you meet, the things they could offer, your networking, that's part of your blessing. That's somebody reaching out to help you. It don't always have to be financial. You know, it could be anything. It could be through meeting somebody. It could be a person, place, a thing. But with you and having a pride and, you know, your ego in the way, you just mess that whole blessing up. Or, right? Let's say you know you flat broke, but you on Instagram stunting, shining, not knowing that you got a friend that's really eating in real life, that's really living. He got a couple properties, couple stores. He could really put you on. But in his eyes, he looking at your Instagram, you sitting there, you reposting pictures that nobody's seen from 2020 when everything was lit. So he feel, well, he don't need me. Now, guess what? You just blocked the blessing that could have helped you in real life. You see what I'm saying? You don't even know you blocked the blessing by not being who you really are. So your real blessings can't come to you because you're being somebody that's not you. Facts. Be yourself. Them blessings gonna come. God can't send them blessings to somebody he don't know. How he gonna send the right blessing to you when you ain't being you? Who that blessing gonna be for? Who that blessing intended for? Your name Christopher. You acting like Devin. Christopher can't get that blessing that's meant for him because he think he Devin. Or Lil Baby or one of these guys. He think he got 4 pockets full. Be yourself at all times, man. It pays off in the end. For sure. Damn, I want some soda. I know damn I'm not supposed to be drinking soda right now. But yeah, y'all. Shout out to y'all. Like I said, it's Monday. What is it? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I know some of y'all got work and all that. I appreciate y'all. But I enjoy talking real. For real. And then the good thing about these rooms is too, because what was it? I think I probably, the most people I probably had in the rooms like 100 and something. I forgot how much it was. It was just one time we had like 100 and something. I don't really like those crowded rooms too much, man. It's too weird. Then you gotta get moderators. I don't got no moderators in here, and we vibing. You see what I'm saying? You gotta start modding people and putting mods because people start trolling, start asking stupid questions. Yo, do you think this person did this? And dude, I don't know, and I don't care. See, that's another thing. People be getting confused. The YouTube and the what's name. The YouTube, the business. It just is what it is. I really don't be caring about, you know, some of these things. Yeah, what was the point? I think the point was about that video. Like I said, I be seeing the comments. I don't comment because when you got a platform, it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't. Sometimes, if you agree, you wrong. If you don't agree, you still wrong. So I had to learn. If y'all remember, if y'all been following the Instagram for a minute, y'all know that it was a point I used to like really go in depth. Whenever I post something, I really go in depth when it came to like the caption and whatever. Trying to just enlighten everybody, and. But somewhere along the lines, it'd be too much. So kind of pull back. But that video with the girl bringing the dude, the stuff just goes to show the ignorance of a lot of people. A lot of people just ignorant for no reason too. Just responding to the post with ignorance just because. Oh, for a real man, oh, I would do that for a real. No, I said here. Oh, that's where I was getting at. There's a post where a girl was like, "You could do all." I should have pinned it too. The girl said, "You could do all that. He's still going to cheat, sis." See, that's the problem. Women like that will always get cheated on because that's the mentality that they have. You see what I'm saying? That's like the law of attraction is real, right? Energy is everything. Literally everything. Frequency is everything. Everything is alive. A rock has energy. A nail has energy. Everything has energy despite what you may believe, but look it up. So at the end of the day, when you give attention to something, right? That's you like you could. That's what I'm trying to say. You're pretty much creating your own reality, right? Subconsciously. So your thoughts becomes reality because it turns to a vibration. That's the vibration you put into the world. That's a frequency you put out there, and that's what you shall attract. So at the end of the day, if your stance on something is, oh, you could do that, he gonna cheat anyway, that's what you're attracting to yourself, right? That's what you're attracting to yourself. So if you already believe that, especially if you go into a situation, because a lot of women these days, they go into a situation with these men where they already feel a dude gonna cheat, all men are dogs, all men are cheaters. Guess what? That's what you keep attracting because that's what you keep believing. That's what you believe. You're not even giving the situation a chance. From the gate, you say, "Oh, he's going to cheat anyway." Guess what? It's a never-ending cycle. It's just like money. It's just like successful people. When you see people that just keep winning, right? You're like, "Damn, how he keep winning? Like, why? He just making money. Why he never?" Guess what? Because that's the type of cycle he's in. That's his mentality, his thought process, his energy, his frequency. He operates at a high frequency. So he gets the results that he keep getting because he don't think of himself as losing. You see what I'm saying? It's just like the glass half empty and the glass half full. That little analogy that everyone uses. It's really how you see things that pretty much determine your life and the results that you get out of any situation. Situations have energy. That's a fact. A lot of situations have energy. Perfect example, right? You ever been chilling and you're hungry, especially with women? Oh my gosh. Because I see this all the time. I got sisters, I got, aunts, all that, cousins. One thing you realize with a woman, she could be on the phone with her friend. She could be having a great day. Now, they friends love calling with that tea, that drama, that drama. She said that, "Oh, Daryl, girl, he cheated." She started crying, sad. Women are emotional already. Now that energy is transferred to you. You wondering why you feel no type of emotional, type of bad. You wondering why you feel what you feel because that energy just went to you. She transferred that energy to you. That's why I got some people that I don't even pick up the phone for. And it don't even, let me tell you, it don't even be on no trying to be disrespectful. It don't even be on, yo, I'm too good. It's not that. It's just 9 times out of 10, I know what he's going to call for. I know what he's going to talk about. I know what he want to talk about. I know you see what I'm saying? I don't got time for it sometimes. Now, sometimes if I'm in the mood, I pick up, yo, what's up? We small talk, all right, cool, but I can't do that every time. You see what I'm saying? There's some dudes that I can't pick up the phone for because all he gonna talk about is some street stuff on my phone. You see what I'm saying? I can't. I can't pick up for this one because I know all he gonna do is talk about some money, some way to get money illegally. I don't want to hear that right now. Or this one gonna call me and ask me, yo, you seen such and such? You see, yo, you know he getting a lot of money now. I don't want to hear about that, bro. You draining my energy. Yeah, look, you just said it. Draining energy is energy draining. And a lot of people don't understand, man. They subconsciously be having their energy drained by the people they around. And the hard part is because it's coming from friends, family. So it's hard to like distance yourself from these people, but at the end of the day, it's the best thing to do sometimes. The best thing to do. We got people that you already know when they get on the phone, they're gonna talk about some drama. Yeah, man, yo, you know, this is my phone bill paid. It was first of all, once they start talking about bills, I try to get off the phone. Cause I know you about to ask for money. I know you about to ask for money, man. No. Draining my energy. Or if I'm trying to do a video on my phone, that happens a lot too. I could be chilling for the day, cause I like to wake up early. Usually I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, get my day started, look at topics to make videos, and then I make my videos, check my other channels or whatever the case may be, and I start my day off like that. I've always been like that. Even when I was in the streets, I get everything done early so I can have the rest of the day to myself. That's how I operate. And it's crazy because I could be chilling, and the minute I start a video or start getting into something, my phone start ringing. The worst. But yeah, energy drainers, man. Energy drainers. Even some of the guys, though. I'm not just going to talk about the women, some of these guys. You having multiple sex partners, or you having sex, just a bunch of sex. Sex cool. I mean, we all like sex. We all like the feeling of sex. However, you're draining your energy. Big time, too, because that's energy transformation. And, which a lot of people don't understand, a lot of times when you're having sex with the wrong person, you take in their energy. You wondering why you got that bad negative energy on you because you having sex with the wrong person. I could go in deep with that, but we'll be here forever. Soul ties, facts. Shout out to you, Black Queen. What's up? But people don't understand, man, and you subconsciously damage yourself. Subconsciously damage yourself. Like 19 Keys, I be watching a lot of his stuff, right? And he's big on like having sex but not ejaculating. And a lot of people be in the comments like, "What you mean? What you mean not?" See, you wouldn't understand it. You wouldn't understand it. You know, when you actually ejaculate, that takes a lot of your energy away. And for what a lot of guys don't understand, you lose a lot of testosterone every time you ejaculate as well. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's deep. It's deep. Some of us don't even know our own bodies. That'd be the problem. Let me tell you, a lot of us don't know a lot of things, and this is why a lot of things just be going wrong. We be subconsciously damaging ourselves, whether it's the food we eat, the people we mingle with, the places we at. Just bad energy, bad frequency, bad everything, man. Bad everything. Then you gotta remember. So now put into play, right? Aside from the weird stuff that they put in the air and just other ways to feminize us as men. Now you gotta think about it. The hormones that they put in the food, right? These hormones, these feminine hormones that they put in the food with the estrogen, they pumping all this chicken and stuff with this estrogen, right? So if you eating all this bad food and you just having a bunch of sex, just think about it. So now when you see these guys, they soft, and that's why. You're losing testosterone and putting more estrogen in your body. You're not gaining testosterone because you're not doing anything that's going to help you keep it. Like I said, you're having a bunch of sex, you ejaculating. It's the stuff in the air, the food you eating. You're not working out. You see what I'm saying? You're not putting the right stuff in your body. This thing is a machine. So like I said, we gotta stop playing around, man. It's getting real. That be the problem. People don't understand. Not even that it's getting real. It's real right now. It's a lot of things. Like perfect example, your boy Elon Musk. A lot of people don't even know this. They trying to break the firmament, and for y'all that know the firmament, we know. But he's trying to break. They trying to. What is it? 33, 30. They launching 33. Now listen to the number too. 33. For y'all that know what's going on with the number and numerology and gematria and symbolism and all that, you know what's going on. But 33. They trying to launch 33 powerful something to try to. They've been trying to break the firmament forever. Now the question that we should be asking is why? CERN and created a whole big portal, and they told us this. Why? You sound like why? Nobody. That's the most simple question that nobody's asking every time they tell us some off the wall stuff. Why? Why? Let me see what it was, cause it's supposed to happen on November 16th or November 17th. I think the 16th. Elon Musk. Here you go. What is this? There. What's this say? The rocket centerpiece. All these damn news websites want you to just pay for it, or every type of bit of news these days. God damn. Every time you turn around, pay for this. Outer space, underwater. Facts. But that's another story. As above, so below. Alright, so here you go. Starship SpaceX, let me see. Starship SpaceX tests the most powerful ever rocket system, right? This is the second attempt he's trying to do to go outer space. The thing is, they're not trying to go outer space. They're trying to break the firmament. They can't go outer space. They know that. Here you go. Engineers conducted what's called a static fire, simultaneously igniting 31 out of 33 of the engines at the base of the vehicle's lower segment. The firing lasted only a few. No, this was the old one. Where's the new one? Yeah, this is the old ones. That one was February. There's a new one they got coming. Here you go. All right, so here you go. October, November have proved to be quite important for the Starship program after SpaceX rapidly recovered from the setbacks from the first test flight. So because they tried to, Elon Musk, he tried to go up into space, do that, whatever he's doing again, and he failed the first time, right, with the first Starship. Like I said, since May, because he did it last May, the firm has built a brand new water deluge system at the launch pad to absorb the force of the 33 Raptor 2 engines on Starship. At the same time, it has also upgraded Starship by adding a new engine control system and the hot staging in the stage. Where's the 33? Too much to be reading right now. Pretty much trying to break the firmament. As again, if you don't know what the firmament is, just do the research. They've been obsessed with it. However, it's just a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. They sending billions and gazillions of billions of dollars. Just a bunch of things going on. You know what's funny is I seen somebody said outer space is underwater. That's another subject. I don't, like I said, certain things I don't be liking to talk about because not everybody know they going to end up. Not everybody understands, and when you say too much, they end up thinking you crazy or they just dismiss you. However, no matter how much, because a lot of people are in talks or debates about the Earth being flat or not, but there's so much proof that it actually is. I know it sounds bugged out. Anything that goes against what we consider normal is going to sound bugged out. But we question everything except the ones that they tell us, which I don't get it. They tell you zombies is real, zombie apocalypse, right? That's on the CDC website itself. Then you have them talking about, what was it, aliens now? Just a few years ago, you tell a person aliens was real, they look at you like you're crazy. Now the government is telling you, what you gonna tell them? But Trump already released the classified documents. That's why I don't understand why people are acting so surprised. But nobody wants to pay attention. Everybody selectively pays attention to what they want to pay attention to when it's something that everyone's riding the bandwagon of. When it's popular on social media, that's why everybody want to pay attention. But there's a lot going on. When it comes to the flat earth and all that crap, they've been talking about that. They've been proving it. They have old maps. A lot of these maps that you see now, they're new. They're new. Damn, it was something else I was about to say. I just lost my train of thought. And it's funny because I'll never forget this white dude I met. He was like, yo, what's up? I'm like, what you mean what's up? He's like, what's up? I'm like, the sky? He's like, what else? I was like, outer space? He's like, wrong. I'm like, what do you mean wrong? He's like, yeah, you're wrong. How can outer space be up? So I'm listening. I'm like, what you mean? How can outer space be up? What do you mean? It's outer space. It's out. He said exactly, out. It's not upper space. It's outer space. And when something is out, what do? It widens, right? It was. I ain't gonna lie. It was. One of the people that just be. I would have thought he smoked weed or something, but he don't smoke weed. But I'm like, wow, that's actually a good point. Blew my mind. We don't even know the real shape of Texas. Because the real shape of Texas, I mean, the shape that they give us isn't the real shape. Neither is Africa. It'll blow your mind if you knew how close Africa and Russia and all these places actually are. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot that we just haven't, not that we haven't been told, because we haven't been told. However, it's out there. You just got to read. Mr. Beast, he made 100 wells in Africa, and then put a post on Twitter like, yo, if anybody come and, you know, try to do something to me, or we know that, you know, a lot of people not gonna like this, but nobody's paying attention to what this man is saying. What would make him say something like that if he's helping Africa? But we know why. First of all, Chinese had, man, y'all know YouTube be on their bull crap, but just do your research, man. So I seen one time riding over my crib in Pennsylvania. It was a big TikTok. Yeah, yo, let me tell y'all. I'll never forget. This was like the summer of, what was it, 2017? I'm talking about, and this is, like, we all know, like, UFOs do exist. I always tell people, you gotta be some ignorant type of person if you think that we the only beings on this earth. You gotta be. You're just crazy, right? So, I never forget, we was outside drinking, you know, just chilling. And we see this, like, just like a big circle, but it's behind a cloud, but it's like two red lights. I know y'all probably like, Hookah, you just bugging out. But nah, I actually got somebody to vouch for me, because they the ones that pointed it out. I didn't even point it out. He's like, yo, what's that? That look crazy. Like, it was literally, yo, I'm talking about whatever it was. We don't know what it was, even to this day. That's what I'm saying. We can't confirm it, of course. But whatever it was wide and long as hell. I'm talking about like the size of a piece of land, with two red lights underneath it in the front, like two red lights in the front and two red lights in the back, and it was blinking. That's the only way we knew it was so big, because it was attached and it was just moving mad slow, like mad slow. You can see, you can't see what it is. You can't make out what it is, but the only way you know that it's something is because of the red lights on the bottom, and it's just moving. It's just like the whole sky moving. Crazy. But it's not crazy because, like I said, they told us that they do exist. You know what? What happened to that? What happened to that family that oh man, what was it, a couple months ago? Was it in the summer when them aliens landed by their house? And the guy was like, yo, we seen like 7-foot beings, and he had it on his phone. He was like, yo, I got a picture, I got a video of it. We have yet to hear from that family ever again. I wonder why. Then when they said the neighbors started seeing black cars, black what was it? Black government official, what was they saying? Black government official unmarked cars. As soon as it happened, they said the next day, black government official cars was circling around the house. Like, you know, driving by the house. It was crazy, I'm telling you. They be trying to cover up everything, but there's been so much you can cover up. People are waking up. But like I said, you have yet to hear from that family ever since that situation. Yeah, yep. See, you know, Queen. I forgot the article. I mean, I forgot where it was, though. But they said the next day, the dudes that look like Men in Black or something like that, and black government unmarked cars was at that house. And guess what? We have yet to hear from that family ever since. Ever since. Nobody came out and said nothing. Come on, man. After they told us, like, yo, nah, we gonna release, you know, we gonna show y'all, like, we got videos. The government said, y'all got what? All right. All right. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot going on. I know it's a lot of entertaining bull crap, a lot of propaganda, a lot of foolishness, a lot of distraction going on these days. And that's why, like, I see a lot of people like, yo, Hookah, you be posting this and you post that. Yeah, I got to. Controversy sells. That drama stuff, everybody, I don't know why, but toxicity, that stuff go around like wildfire. So I gotta mix the medicine in the candy. So you might see a couple foolish posts that I really don't be caring about. But I gotta mix that in with some real stuff. I have to. I wonder how they make the UFOs like 1 minute. Good. Your guess is good as mine. I wonder too. I wonder how they get in here. I wonder how they able to stay low key for so long. Yo, that's what. Let me tell y'all. The best. That's why I want to do a segment. I think I'm going to do it because them Reddit stories. Yo, Reddit is definitely like I'm mad I'm even so late to Reddit because Reddit been out for a minute. I've probably been on there for like the past year, but I get on Reddit and I just go straight to Reddit stories. That's the only thing I'm really, intrigued about on Reddit is the Reddit stories, and I'm intrigued by it because a lot of the times, the people that make them stories and the stuff that they talk about, they're like people in high places, or it's hard to sit there and say, oh, he's lying. How? This man just told you he was damn, what's the story I was watching? Oh, an underground water welder, right? Underground water a welder, one of them. But I know he was in the water. He said, "Yo, listen, he said, damn, pretty much a lot of the guys who do them underwater welding jobs, by the time they retire, they be so traumatized, right? It's a name for it though. I forgot. It's a name he said it was. But they be so traumatized because of the things that they see underneath that water. Think about how much of that ocean hasn't been discovered, man. So just imagine what's down there. Just imagine what's down there, bro. He said he seen the guy that was explaining it. He said, yo, there's fish or animals or whatever the hell they are that are sometimes big as buildings. You see what I'm saying? As big as, imagine, you think right now, right? Imagine seeing an animal, a fish, whatever the hell you want to call it, that's the size of a building in your face. You come in contact with that. I'll be traumatized too. Where you gonna run? Where you gonna go? Then it's another thing they say when you come across, I forgot what animal it was, a lot of them describe them as large octopus or large jellyfish or something like that. Then think about it, right? A lot of people don't know the day the Titanic went down, there's another boat incident that happened as well that nobody talks about. Let me see. What's it called? Let me see. There was like a boat or something that got sucked in by a big giant squid or a jellyfish, some craziness. Let me see if I can find it. Damn. This is gonna come to me. The cephalopod? No. They say that's what it's called. It's not an octopus, it's a cephalopod. Cephalopod. There you go. Cephalopod. You heard about the Majestic 12 or 13, I think it's called. The Majestic 12. What is that again? Damn, why that sound so familiar? Nope, here we go. That's what Google for. No, I heard that name before. Hold on. Yeah, it's the Majestic 12. Oh yeah, so yeah. Yup. It says the Majestic 12, known as the MJ12 for short, is a purported organization that appears in UFO conspiracy theories. The organization is claimed to be the code name of an alleged secret committee of scientists, military leaders, and government officials formed in 1947 by an executive order by U.S. President Harry S. Facts. That was damn. That was part of the CIA, the classified documents. It was part of those documents that Trump released. Because they're part of the ones that hide everything. They know a lot of this stuff exists. They just don't. Let me tell you too, TikTok is that's the best place to be. That's why they want to ban it so much. Because the United States, they can't control it. Right? So a lot of things on Twitter, a lot of things on Facebook, Instagram, they control what we see. The information that we can't receive. However, TikTok is China driven, owned, driven, whatever. So they can't control that. And it be exposing a lot. The Megalodon. The Megalodon. Is that it? Yeah. Let me see. Megalodon. Yeah, they said that's a big shark though. Is that what they said it was a giant shark. Is that what ate that boat up? Cause if I'm not mistaken, that was the it was something that ate the boat or whatever. And it had all these passengers on it. I'm talking about thousands of people on it. And it just got taken down. But nobody talks about it because it happened the same day as the Titanic. So the Titanic always overshadowed it. So nobody talks about it. Oh, man. So it's a movie called that, and they say it's not real, but it's so much of that ocean no one ever been to because it's so deep. Yeah, listen, they gonna say it all the time. They gonna say it's just a movie, but part of their rituals and part of what they practice, in order for them to do it, like I said, part of their ritual, they have to tell us. So a lot of times they may put it in movies, they may put it in shows and act like it's not real. However, it's very much real. Very much real. Do you find it hypocritical that Dirk talks about ops for claiming bodies they ain't doing? Dirk gonna be Dirk. Dirk entertaining. That's all he doing. He just entertaining. That's all it is. Like, you know, it's another topic, right? I was supposed to post about it yesterday. I'm gonna probably still post it. But there's that movie 2012. Say Cheese posted about it. And it was, let me see if I can find a post on Instagram. Say Cheese. Right? So here you go. Yeah, it happens in real life, but they're gonna act like it's not. You know, it's like I said, it's part of the ritual. So let's see. Here you go, right here. Oh, they're gonna do this. Sign in. Damn. You know those. Damn, I don't remember my password. I don't put nothing on my computer anyway. I don't log into nothing on my computer, so I'm not gonna do it. But I'm trying to see what it says. December 21st, 2012, because that's what everyone thought the world was going to end December 21st, 2012, because that's what the Mayans predicted, but nothing happened. The movie came out in 2009. Now, for y'all that remember that movie 2012, right, where I think it was like either New York City or whatever it was, where the Mayans predicted, it was based on the Mayans predicting that the world was going to be over because their calendar ran out after 2012, you know, December 21st. Now, damn, the comment section is so interesting, bro. I wish y'all could see that comment section. If y'all can, I'm gonna post it later, probably tomorrow. I'm gonna post it because I highlighted a couple comments because a lot of people don't understand, right? I don't know if y'all know anything about what is that called, the Mandela effect. A lot of people believe that we're on a parallel universe. This is why a lot of the things that we known from the past, like back in the days, we knew it for being one way, and now it's not no more, right? So, perfect example. Some people say that Chick-fil-A had a K in it. Some people say no, it never had a K. It was just always a C. People remember it with having just a C, but now I think it has a K in it, right? So that's like the Mandela effect, the Bernstein Bears, all that stuff. If you know, you know. But a lot of that stuff has taken place since 2012. Now, if you pay attention to, a lot have changed in this world since 2012 as well. So just because you didn't see the world actually end, you know, all dramatically, you know, with this, the roads cracking, breaking in half, at the end of the day, the world as you know it has ended. That's why nothing's normal. That's why if you pay attention to what's going on now, the world is like upside down. So no, it didn't. No, it didn't end dramatically like the movies say. But a lot has happened since then. The world has, as we know it, has ended. Yo, the movies I've noticed, that's happening in real life. Facts. They're gonna tell you, because like I said, it's part of their ritual, but they're gonna always make it seem like it's not real. But it's funny because when you actually do research on it, you look back, you're like, wait, hold on. this might have a little validity to it. And it usually does. Oh man, I can't see these comments. Saying log in, log in. Yeah, yo, that's pretty much it, man. I'm about to turn it in. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. You you probably pretty much did 2 hours. Supposed to only be like an hour. Now they not somewhat fake. It definitely is. It just why. That's why you see the chemtrails. They gotta make the chemtrails. They gotta make the clouds because that's them hiding what's really out there. If them clouds wasn't out there, we'll be able to see a whole lot. We'll be able to see a whole lot. Nothing is what they say it is. Let's just say that. But I'm off this, y'all. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Like I said, late on a Monday at that. I gotta do this more often. But shout out to y'all for pulling up. If you ain't subscribed to the YouTube, do so now. If you're not following on the Instagram, do so now at Hookah Anonymous _. I